You've probably heard of this kind of accommodation before, speech to text, and you've probably heard of text to speech. But are they the same thing? A lot of people seem to think so, but they're really not, which is what we're going to be talking about today. Today's lesson, speech to text versus text to speech. So what is STT, or speech to text? Well, speech to text, also known as dictation, is an assistive technology tool that can help kids who struggle with writing. Kids can use dictation to write with their voices instead of writing by hand or with a keyboard. It's helpful for kids with dysgraphia, dyslexia, and other learning attention issues that impact writing. And it's also especially important for individuals that may have physical disabilities that make it impossible for them to type or write out whatever it is that they want to say. So speech to text technology can remove those barriers. Now, what is TTS, or text to speech? Text to speech is a type of assistive technology that reads digital text aloud. It's sometimes called read aloud technology, and TTS can take words on a computer or other digital device and convert them into audio. TTS is very helpful for kids who struggle with reading, but it can also help kids with writing and editing and even focusing. And if you remember one of my previous videos where I was talking about students who can't take notes and listen at the same time because it takes too much cognitive thinking, the same thing can be done with reading. If you're reading aloud and you're trying to comprehend what you're reading, it can be a barrier for some students. But by removing the barrier of having to read the text, now you can focus all your attention on what is being read. And this is very helpful for those individuals that have comprehension issues. So why do people get them confused? Well, for one, they're both forms of assistive technology. And when we're writing IEPs or 504s and it comes up, we have to be very careful when we choose it because it's easy to confuse SST and TTS. Number two, both involve converting voice to text or text to voice. Number three, both can be used interchangeably. When you think of this, think of MLL, multilingual learners. These people will sometimes have to use text to speech and speech to text whenever they're using online resources or materials. And for any student that do take online courses, they may have to do the same thing, speech to text and text to speech to complete courses. So it can be a little confusing when you're thinking, which one is my child using? And then number four, both sound similar to each other. I mean, TTS, SST, it's a little confusing, but just be aware that even though they sound alike, they are different. And it's especially important to know those differences because whenever I write IEPs or 504s, I need to make sure that the assistive technology that I'm giving my student matches their unique needs. So if your child or student needs speech to text or text to speech, now you know the difference between the two. Now, if you liked what you saw, you learned something new, or you're new to the channel, please click that like button. And if you want updates on future videos, feel free to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for updates on future videos. And as always, if you have questions or comments about today's video, or there's a particular topic in special ed that you would like me to cover, by all means, drop a line in the comments section and I'd be happy to cover it. And until next time, class dismissed.